times have we talked about not leaving a baby in the tub?
Her response to that is, I know it was stupid. It was really stupid. But I know what it's like to be told, no, you can't do it. And I didn't want that for him. He wanted to be left alone.
Wanted to be left alone. We are taking your calls. That's Matt Zarrell, our producer on the story. Weigh in, Matt.
What happened was that she was checking on friend status and doing a game called Cafe World, which is a simulated game on Facebook, very familiar with like Farmville, where users own a restaurant, and then these people can build a restaurant and pick their menus, pick what food they want to order. And apparently she was so enamored with this game that she was not paying any attention to the baby, because she said for 10 minutes she only checked on him once. Checked on him, she was fine, comes back, 3 minutes later, she doesn't hear him, goes back, finds him face down in the water.
Okay, explain to me Cafe World.
Yeah, it's a simulated game where players own a restaurant. And what they can do is they can pick certain dishes that they want, certain spices to change the way the restaurant works.
Whoa, stop. A computer game where you pick the food, the imaginary food. No, you pick the imaginary spices you're going to put in the imaginary food at your imaginary cafe. Is that what you just said? And who eats? What imaginary people eat the imaginary food?
That's a good question, Nancy. The game is all based on a point system similar to Farmville, where users get points based on how many people come to visit. It's a very social game where people all from Facebook will come to certain restaurants and try stuff, and the user gets points as a result.
Stop talking like that. Nobody's visiting a restaurant. Nobody's eating at a restaurant, Matt. It's pretend. Don't say you get points based on how many people come to your restaurant. All right? It's a game. So if you win the game, what do you get?
The only thing you get is points. Which can
but what good are they? What do you do with points?
You can get more items.
More items? What items?
More items for the restaurant. You can get more food for the restaurant.
I say quit talking like that. You don't get food. All right? There is no restaurant. So stop. Let's go to Brad Lamb. Brad Lamb, what is he talking about? What do you mean you get food and you get people to come to? I know it's a game. You don't get anything.
I think he's trying to make sense of something that's kind of a stupid time vacuum that a lot of people face. I bet you have a friend that cannot put their BlackBerry down no matter what you do. You go to a movie, you go to the theater, and they can't stop using their BlackBerry. I anticipate this is the excuse she'll give. Say that she has some addiction to the internet or to Facebook, and that's why this happened.
Let me tell you something, Brad Lamb. I know that you're the expert, but even my cat, may he rest in heaven now, I had him 19 years, even my cat would hate it when I would get on the BlackBerry. You think my children